Hello everybody, and welcome to the first ever episode of my channel and Subnautica Below Zero. It's the second in the series, so if you haven't played the first game, I don't think you need to, but feel free to watch other people's videos, or perhaps I'll make my own one day. But for now, let's jump right into the game.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You're sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Perfect landing. First time, every time. Oh, apart from the fire. And the door's not working. Bug report. The door not works and I'm on fire. Is that a bug? Ah. Much better. Well, maybe not.
Welcome to 45-46 feet.
Much better. That's
Intro
right.
standard.
Certainly better. I gotta pick up my stuff because I spilled my lunchbox everywhere.
New blueprint synthesized.
My nutrient blocks. Looks like a big old thing of flapjack, which, I mean, delicious, but oh my god, there's fireballs going off everywhere. And I have no idea where I am. I gave a planet number, but it didn't have a name, so God knows where we are, really. But what I do know is that this is Subnautica Below Zero. And it's the first episode of anything I've ever made, so please forgive any starting hiccups. I'm freezing to death, so let's get going, shall we?
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Okay, so I think our main character's name is Robin, and she has a sister called Sam, I think? I know very little about this game, other than the prequel which I've played previously, which was the original Subnautica. Like this game, it is very, very pretty. Pretty much everything is going to be visually or audibly stunning.
New creature discovered.
Even the PDA voice is pretty damn neat. It is a survival game, so collecting resources, food, water, that kind of thing. And, of course, it's really cold. We're in the Arctic or the Antarctic. I guess that explains the penguins. But they are probably some kind of alien being, because we are on an alien planet. There are lots of PDA entries which you can either read or listen to that gives backstory on the other people or the other things you've seen. Oh my god, they're adorable. That mouth is not adorable, but I'm being ganged up on. I gotta run away. But yeah, this game is pretty damn beautiful, and pretty much everything you can learn about or scan at some point. And let's get right into it. Drop pod seems to be our base of operations for the time being. And in the first game at least there was a fabricator and some fairly impressive technology that we used to get started in the game, so let's see what we have at our disposal.
Found the drop pod.
Ah, we have some messages already. That's interesting.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Seem to be getting ahead of myself here. A lot of PDA recordings that I can listen to, and I need to be heading towards some kind of radio tower. Ah, yes. Can't miss it. It's pretty windy out here. I guess when it's a bit clearer, maybe I'll have a better idea of where to go. But for the time being, let's get enough materials for a knife together. Get some food from these fish, because they seem to be able to be cooked.
Supply cache nearby.
Neat. Well, I guess that answers some questions. Perhaps that's where the tower is. Maybe it's just some loot. Limestone outcrops. They seem to drop titanium and copper. Pretty much all of the loot in the world is going to be scattered around the seafloor or swimming around. Talking of swimming around.
Oxygen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's probably going to happen a lot, seeing as it's an underwater game, and oxygen management, that's going to be a thing. Drowning to death is never a fun idea. Creature eggs. This area is introducing quite a lot of new things. And I've been frozen by something. And I'm being bitten. Okay, I no longer like this place. Big Chungus, give me your oxygen. It's time for me to go. I think those red things bit me, but I don't know what froze me. I don't really know. Oh well. Ooh, creep vines. These were in the first game. They were kind of like the starting thing that you needed to get started. I remember these would make you rubber.
Oxygen.
Ooh, time to get on the surface. It's a bit clearer. Still no tower though. Mustn't be that big. Can't miss it, she said. Well, looks like I did. Ooh, this guy looks kind of cool. I guess we'll scan him later when I've got the scanner. This emergency supply cache might have some resources for me to use. Inventory full. I guess we'll head back, make myself a knife, maybe a scanner or two.
Oxygen.
Uh-oh. Getting stuck under the ice is going to be a bigger problem than I originally thought. Running to that is no fun. This game is very pretty though.
Nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bizantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
I guess that being dropped and making stuff out of the local resources is a commonplace thing then. Make some fins so I can move faster. I need fiber mesh. And if I remember correctly, that required a knife. And the scanner needs batteries. I can make a battery. So just enough ribbon plants for doing it. Scanners are pretty much the most important item in the game.
Alright, I have a scanner.
Allows you to pick up various items around the game and learn from them. The scannable fragments that are around the map, like these things, they require the scanner to learn about them and then be able to fabricate them yourself. Provided you got the resources, of course. Plus, the information about the fish and the plants and the wildlife. All pretty much can be scanned. Not everything's going to be super useful, but I'm sure some stuff will be information that we want to know about.
Oxygen.
I don't know if putting the scanner away is going to help with swimming or not, but it certainly makes me feel better. Or I could just smack the rock with the, highly precise scanner. It's a finely tuned instrument, but let's hit it against some rocks. I'm sure that can only improve. Knife.
Oxygen blueprint synthesized.
Inventory full. On the way home again. Nope, why did I even break that? I got no room in my inventory. I can almost make a sea glide. That'll help me move around a lot faster. I guess those bladderfish have like a really thin membrane, you can filter water through it or something. That does not feed you nearly enough. I can stock up on water though. Got plenty of fish food. Should be able to make a standard O2 tank. Brilliant.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Floating air pump and pipes.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
What, like out air? It's kind of redundant, isn't it? I suppose that's kind of the point. This Altera Corporation is generally a hyper-capitalist scenario going on. Lots of individual contracts and money-making going on. It's nighttime. I wonder if that tower has any lights on it. It's windy out there. Carrying back on towards the emergency supplies, I suppose. And the fish are a lot more docile during the night time, at least. Makes it easier to catch them. If only fish were really that easy to catch. Just walk up and grab them. Sea monkey. That's a good name, I suppose. They're pretty... They got hands.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
Yeah, he grabbed my thing. Give it back. Give me the scanner.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna drown to death, and this guy's... oh my god. I have to leave my scanner that I've just made with all of my resources because a monkey stole it. And I almost blacked out. Whew. Close. I'm gonna find that monkey. It is the last thing I do. He's got his little, like, nest down there. Even dropped my scanner off in that. Huh. They seem to collect technology. That's good for us, I suppose. We can scan it.
New blueprint synthesized.
And this sea onion looking thing replenishes our oxygen. That's hella useful. There are more of these sea monkey nests. Oh look, there's a little baby egg or something. Okay, that's adorable. But also, laser cutter? That doesn't seem to be necessary, does it? I'm not gonna chop a fool. Well, I suppose I might have to break my way into a door or something. There's wreckage around. In the first game, there was a lot of wreckage around. Not so much here. Oh no, those guys explode. I remember you.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ow. Crash fish. They were in the first game too. They have an interesting mode of protecting their homeland, which is explode at people. Creature egg. I don't want to make any more of these at all. They explode. They explode me in particular. In fact, that's pretty much my my baseline trait for being my friend is not exploding me. Those guys are off the list. They're just evil dudes. And a brine wing? Are you the guy that froze me? He's breathed in. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that froze me. He's not a friend either. You're off the list. It's time to make a sea glide. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a sea glide for moving around at any sort of speed. Cook some fish. Computer chip. Crystalline sulfur. Battery, lubricant, copper wire. Copper wire, lubricant, and a battery. I'm gonna do more of the ribbon plants. Damn. Well, ribbon plants. There's nothing for it. Might actually have to get to the supply cache at some point. I've been putting it off for too long now. Keep finding stuff that's trying to kill me on the way. Generally, not a chill time. He definitely was. He's trying to freeze me again. Ooh. Hey, supply cache. Mineral detector. That wasn't in the OG game. I guess it'll help scout stuff down. Ooh, beacons.
New blueprint synthesized.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, he never had this conversation.
Okay, our sis has got some serious sass on her. I like it. Giant sea monsters, though, generally not considered to be my friend either, though. Vehicle bay fragments. Whole bunch of them. Oh, more sea onion. Seems like a pretty deep cave, though, so maybe I should be sparing with those. I don't know how long they take to resupply. I'll always be mindful of those crash fish things. Chance of gold? Gold! First try. Don't know what that does, but that seems entirely impractical. But I love it so much.
New creature discovered.
He's just a starfish that's got some serious movement on him. You know what? I like that guy so much. You be free, my friend. You are chill.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wonder if there's anything deeper.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Good to know. Do not go below 100 meters. Unless you have some more of these oxygen thingies. Hey. Oh, this might be another laser fragment. Damn. I was hoping to get that mobile vehicle bay. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of a way out down here, but we can always retrace our steps. Hey. Back to the safety of these delicious, delicious oxygen plants. Where do they get them from?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
To filter it out of the ground? How did I miss this? Huh. Or maybe I'm just lost. Really, really lost. Would not be the first time, won't be the last. Handsy, Phoebe, sea monkeys. Oh yeah, I'm super lost. I have no idea where I am. Thought this was the way back up, but guess not. Just oxygen
Warning.
to oxygen.
30
nowadays.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'll be happy if I just don't drown. The bar is set pretty low. I've been turned to a statue made of, well, it's brine, so that's like salt, right? It's not ice. It's still pretty fucking cold, though.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I did not mean to get the flare out there, but okay. Kelps keep sticking to me. Silver. Still no ribbon plants. I found like 2 so far, total. better be some nearby. Once I got a sea glide, things are going to start going a lot faster. Only the first episode, I suppose. Still plenty of time to get acquainted with all the gribblies that live in the sea. That's pretty much the worst thing about the sea. You have no idea what's in it. Like, our sea. We've explored
Warning.
like...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
3% tops. We've sent people down to the bottom, and every time they go, they find something new. Crazy shit. Like this, I suppose. Is that really hot? Or really cold? Really cold. Good to know, I suppose. Frost an enemy. I'm really glad I can say that word, seeing as this is going to be a staple ingredient of something, I'm sure. An enemy hearts. Funky. Nope, nope, we're in Brinewing territory. I'm gonna get turned into a popsicle and eaten by the symbiote thingies. Hey, I wonder if that's why they're called symbiotes. Because they eat the frozen things. I don't... Nope.
Oxygen.
Little dude trying to turn me into a statue. Dick move, man. Nope. Can't see shit. Big open area though. What the hell is that? That ain't no old terror stuff. This looks like the aliens from the first game. And it's really cold out here. I should find somewhere to warm up. Or I could just jump back in the sea, I suppose. Jellyfish. Are you a good jellyfish or an evil jellyfish? Jelly eye. Or an eye jelly. I do not have high hopes for you, my friend. You can see me, so you know not to try me. Okay, they get bigger. I'm losing confidence in my abilities. I'm out of here. I'm in pretty deep water now that I think about it. I can always follow this handy chain back home, I suppose.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Everything seems to be a bit bigger out here. Still no sound of that tower though. That thing's massive. I'm gonna bet that leads somewhere important.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
That's like SOS, is it? I think it's SOS. That's like human SOS though. Oh, I suppose it could be alien. They might just accidentally have made SOS. Save our souls and all that. getting pretty hungry though, so I think I'm going to grab some of these bitey guys. Teach them a lesson by
New
eating
creature
one.
discovered.
Ow! They bite pretty hard actually.
New creature discovered.
That's like, what, a tenth of my health? I ain't messing with that guy. An Arctic peeper. Now, if I was smarter, I'd remember which one was the North Pole and which one was the South Pole. Because there's the Arctic and the Antarctic. But, luckily for all of you people, I'm not that
New
smart,
creature
so
discovered.
I guess we'll learn at some other point. Still not found any more of those ribbon thingies. Gonna need them for making more batteries. Got the copper for it at least.
Oxygen. Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I mean, it was raining meteors this morning, so I don't exactly know how dangerous the weather can get, but I guess it could be worse.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Yep. If it is alien, then it's a bit of a coincidence. I guess she really does know what's going on. Frost an enemy heart. That gives H2O? What? That's cool. Right, well we got a hell of a lot of resources, and I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Hopefully next time we can find some more. Okay, that's actually kind of adorable. He's trying to eat me. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Maybe we'll get a sea glide, maybe we'll die. Who knows? I hope everyone had fun, and stay safe out there, guys.